Hello everybody, welcome to the Ghouls Cruels channel. How you doing everyone? If you're watching this when it comes out, it is Christmas time, or holiday time, whatever you celebrate. Happy holidays everyone. My bottle is freaking out. Anyway, we're gonna be doing things a little different today on the channel. I know you've seen me play some games, but I felt like, well, you've also seen me probably react to TikToks. Today we're gonna do things just a little bit different. I didn't feel like reacting. I felt like doing. And that brings me to the topic of today's episode, which you probably saw in the thumbnail and title. So let's just get right to it. Today, we are ranking some phobias. Now, I know you see those cute little numbers at the bottom 1 through 6, no 7, so that you guys don't get any funny ideas. So all of these are phobias, as you can see through here. We're gonna rank them. I'm gonna rank them based on how scary I think they are towards me. Towards me, right? Phobias are super specific things that, like, if you have them, you know, it's very guided towards you. The bottom six, those numbers are just creepy things that I managed to think of that we're gonna rank, based off of what they would happen to us. So let's just begin by starting. Let's see here. When you see me look to the side here, I am just typing it out just so I can get all of the definitions to these beautiful, beautiful words. Okay, we have the first one. Acrophobia. Sorry. Okay, acrophobia is known to be the fear of heights. Now, fear of heights. Fear of heights is super common. Um, you guys don't know this because I am just a little drawing on your screen, but I'm fairly tall, not like super tall, but I'm like fairly tall. So I have a fear of heights. That's what it boils down to. I do. Now, this one's gonna be kind of hard. It's not like the craziest fear of heights. Like if I have a stable footing and like there's like a guardrail, I'm like pretty much okay. But what you ever get that feeling like when you stand over, like, let's say you're at a hotel, you're at like the one of the top floors, and you want to take a picture, so you kind of lean over and then you kind of look down. See, like there, my stomach drops and I feel like I'm just gonna drop my phone, and it scares me. Now, if we're talking I'm on a mountain climbing with like no gear, it's end of the world. But I'm not gonna put myself in that scenario. And I'm gonna put it. It's B or C. B, C. We're gonna put it at B for now. B for now. B for now. Okay, the next one. Uh, a paraphobia. A paraphobias. Okay. So, a pair. Oh, if I can just spell paraphobia. Okay, let's put it out here. Okay, a paraphobia is known as excessive fear of of eternity. So the concept of like infinity, like an infinite of something. Now this doesn't scare me like at all. Um I'm trying to think of what scenario would this be scary. Like there's not many things that are infinite, right? There's the infinite, quote unquote, infinite expansion of the universe, but that doesn't scare me. Um yeah, this has got to just go an E for me. I don't think there's a scenario where something being infinite would be scary to me. Um, because it's not feasible. I think things that would scare me would be like living forever, right? Because then what am I gonna do? But I'm not gonna live forever. Hopefully these videos do. So we're just gonna leave it at that. We're just gonna leave it there. Then we have astrophobia. Okay, astrophobia. Astrophobia. Sorry. There it is. Okay. The fear of thunder. The astrophobia is the fear of thunder and lightning. Now, I think having a phobia of this means that you have kind of like an irrational fear of it. Like it happening is gonna scare you no matter the context that it happens in. Um, I think thunder and lightning is only really scary to me. Um, like okay, and I this must have happened to somebody else. This I know you, little Timmy, watching. This must have happened to you too. But there's times where I'm working or I'm doing whatever, and it's raining outside, and then boom, the huge crack of thunder, the crack of lightning, and then the thunder, and it just jump scares me. And eh, it doesn't happen too often, but I think it has scared me. So for these cases, right? I think I'm gonna have to put it above a paraphobia. 'Cause, that doesn't scare me at all. This, I don't have a fear of the thing, but the thing has scared me. If that makes sense. I don't know. I might just be rambling. Let's move on to the next one. We have autophobia. This one is dun, 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 the fear of isolation. Hmm. Hmm. This one is interesting. Being isolated. I feel like no matter what, everybody must have like at least the tiniest bit of autophobia. And I don't know if it would be a phobia in that case, but I have to imagine would I see here's the thing. I think this one might go in D, right? Because the like it's not scary like the concept of something, it's something happening, right? The being isolated. If I was isolated for long enough, I feel like I would go crazy, I would get scared, and probably rip my eyes out. So for those reasons, it's gonna go in D. I'm not scared of it happening, but once it did happen, I feel like eventually it would cook me. Now this one is epiphobia. Okay, this is fear of youth, um, the exaggerated and sensational characterization of young people. What does this mean? This feels like an old person phobia. Oh, you dang rascals! Or if you have Netflix, The Perfect Neighbor. That's the person that I believe has like a pepha, a pepha, epiheba, epihebiphobia, epheba, ephebiphobia. It's somebody that like for no reason just kind of is like scared that kids are gonna mistreat them or something. I'm not really scared of that. Uh, you know, get a belt out. I don't know what else to say. Okay, next one. Thalassophobia. This one. This one. This one. I I do believe that I have. It is the fear of the sea or fear of being in the ocean. Now, hear me clearly, my people. Thalassophobia. I'm not scared of going into the ocean. Okay? I'm fine with being in the ocean. What scares me is, you know, it ties in with autophobia, right? But this is just scarier because it's the ocean. Imagine, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Imagine you are you're on a boat in the middle of the ocean. You look to your left, you look to your right, you're in front of you, behind you. There's nothing there. right? Where haven't you looked? You know, okay, sorry. You look above you as well, and there's nothing there. There's some birds, some clouds. You look below you, and you see like a freaking, like, ginormous whale just, cruising by your ship. It starts to just like, it starts to like not capsize, but like, it starts going like, going side to side. That is terrifying. That is terrifying to me. I am so scared. And I don't even want to think of the fact that like if you didn't have a boat, if you were just in the water and that happened to you, oh, it makes my skin crawl. I played if you have it, I played Subnautica, not Below Zero, just the first one. I think that is what started my fear of this, honestly. I have to put this. What was acrophobia? I don't remember no more. I have like the memory of a goldfish. Acrophobia. What's the fear of heights? Okay, so I think I'll have to put it here as well. It does scare me a little more, but there's no time where I'm gonna be going, and a lot of these are not gonna be. You know what? Just to kind of even it out, because I feel like I am a little more scared of this happening to me than heights, because I'm scared like I'll go on a cruise ship or something, and this will happen to me. But it's whatever. Okay, now we have do 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 nomophobia. Nomophobia. Okay, this is the fear of being out of mobile phone contact, not having your phone. If you're scared, how depraved, not depraved, how addicted to your phone do you gotta be to have a phobia of this? Um, I think like everybody, I have like a healthy attachment to my phone. Everything is on there, my pictures, contacts, everything is kind of on there. But like if my phone broke, I'm not gonna like panic. I'm just gonna like wait, chill out, and just get another one. um the only reason I might put this one in D is for the mild panic attack that hits me when when you hit like the pocket check, like the you check all everything, your jacket, and you don't feel your phone, and you're like, oh god, where did I leave it? Where did I drop it? I think it has to go here. It has to. It has to. Next, we have vestiphobia. What is this? This is the irrational fear of clothing. Okay? The irrational fear of clothing. I had to include this one just because it just made no sense to me. Mind you, okay, so I only looked up the definitions. I didn't look at examples or anything like that. So there may be specific examples of this, like, oh, I have like extreme psoriasis or whatever, and so I'm scared of the clothes touching my skin, or there's a shirt out there that has like metal spikes pointing inward or something, and when you put it on, it hurts. I don't know. I don't know. Um, are these people always naked? If you're scared of clothes, are you naked? Are you afraid all the time? How do you go outside? You're scared of clothes. Are you not wearing it? Do you wear special clothes? What does how do these people live? I'm gonna have to rank this one like C or something because I'm scared of it happening to me. Like if somebody gave me, oh my gosh, we should have done that instead. Too late now. That'll be the next video. How scared would I be to get these phobias as if they were like diseases or something? If somebody gave me the fear of clothes, I'd freak out. What would I do? What do they wear? Like a leaf? Like coconut shells? What do they do? I don't know. It's not scary to me though. So for those reasons, I'm gonna have to put it down here. But it's just it's something to think about. You should think about that. If you have this, I'm sorry. The next one, taphophobia. Taphophobia. This is the fear of being placed in a grave while still alive. I saw Mr. Beast do this.
I'm gonna spend the next 50 hours buried alive in this coffin.
It didn't look that bad. But he knew he was coming back out. Um, I think okay, so we had no phone, uh fear of lightning. So I think this might be our first C. This might be our first C. Cause unlike fear of heights, or the I'm not really scared of it, for example. But like if you told me like no phone and fear of lightning is D and being buried alive is C, I'd be like, okay, I'm a little more scared of that happening to me than losing my phone. So it has to go up there. All right. Up next, uh anemophobia, also known as ancraophobia. I don't know why I tried to look at the other word. This is the fear of extreme winds or drafts. You ever flown a kite? Um, you ever you know, go to the beach and feel a nice breeze? I don't How are you scared of this? How like the only way I would say that I'd justify you being scared of this is like if you're scared of like a tornado or a hurricane, and then it's like, okay, I can get that. But then I'm pretty sure those are their own phobias. Um, I think a strong gust of wind could hit me right now and I'd be fine. Editor, put that video of the guy that used wind to start flying, and then he immediately got banned from the world. That would be me. I don't think I'm that scared of this. This is gonna go in E. Then we have deocophobia. Dio. This is the fear. This I don't know if this is the actual term. I apparently when I looked it up, it was just coined as the term. I don't know. The fear of being chased by someone, something behind you. Don't turn back. If you are walking right now, just slowly keep walking. That person behind you, they've been following you for a while now. If you run, they'll start running as well. Oh, is that messed up? What if somebody actually had this fear and I just scared them? I'm sorry. Anyway, this might also, you know what? So my sister has this fear, and hers is like not an extreme case, but she has it bad. Um, if I start chasing her, she'll like immediately clam up. I've started doing it just as a means to like mess with her. She'll like, how siblings do that thing where they're like, "Oh, can you pass me this?" No, I'm not gonna give you that. I just mess with her and start chasing her. That's messed up. I don't know. I think this has to go at C just because for me personally, mm, it might be a B to be honest. It might be a B. No, C. Because like when I'm outside, I don't have really a fear that somebody's gonna chase me, but there's always a possibility, and the possibility scares me. Dentophobia. I'm pretty sure just from the name, you know what this is. It is Fear of dentist. Now, if you don't floss, this one is a killer for you. Fear of dentist. You know, I think everybody hates going to the dentist, even if you got perfect teeth. Don't give me that like, I brush and floss 3 times a day. I hate going to the dentist because no matter what, they'll hurt you. You can floss for like your whole life, and they'll hurt you still. They'll find a way. They'll use that damn the little sickle, whatever the heck it is, the prong thing, and they'll just jab at your gums no matter what. I feel like. Uh, I'm not scared of the dentist. The dentists are assholes though, so they might go in D. No, I'm not scared of them. I just know when I go there, they're gonna be assholes though. We'll put them here. What is this one? We have next emetophobia. The fear of vomiting. Okay. Fear of vomiting. Um, I'm not one of those people where if I see someone vomit, I'll vomit. But if I saw you vomit, I'd be grossed out. So I think this is gonna go in D. Just because it's like it's gross. I wouldn't be scared of it happening. Same thing as like I would pat down my phone and like patting my pockets and not feeling my phone. If I saw somebody vomit, I wouldn't be scared of it, but I'd be kind of like, "Oh, are you okay?" And then go on about my day. Then we have cacophobia. No, cacophobia. Ooh, sorry. Fear of ugliness. Fear of ugliness. Could you imagine having this and being ugly? Guys, I'm not. Please, somebody, if you're watching this and you have cacophobia, you know, don't click away, please. Um, I know it's hard, but please keep watching. You could just put your thumb over like where my model is and just, where I'm at. Just keep watching, please. I know you're scared, but do it for me, please. Um, how do people react with this? Could you imagine? Oh, the ultimate truth that like you would always know how that person feels about you. Like imagine going on a first date and then the person you're going out with is just scared of you, and then they tell you they have cacophobia, and it's like, oh, what is that? You look it up on your phone. It's the fear of ugliness. I'd go home crying after that. What do you mean you're scared of ugly people and you got scared as soon as I sat across you? I'm sorry. I think this one is gonna go like at C because I'm scared of somebody using cacophobia against me. Like, no, don't do that. Claustrophobia. Ah, I'm not scared of Santa Claus. I'm not. Okay, I hope you're ready for what I'm bringing to this table. Okay, number one, what I have, and these are not phobias. I think these should be phobias because whatever the rest of this stuff is not as crazy as what I'm bringing to this table. Okay, you should rank these on your own. That's why I kind of I don't numbered whatever. Put them. Yeah, I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. There's one, two, three, four, five, six of them. I want to see where each of them you would put them between all of these. Number one. Okay, this one is super specific, but just bear with me. You ever gone ice skating, right? And then you fall down. I don't know if this is me just being crazy. If this is a phobia, put it down in the comments. But I'm scared, so deathly afraid that I would put my hand out accidentally as somebody else is skating on by and that they would just cut my fingers. The thought of that is so absolute. This is going in S. The fear of skating because of this happening to me. I've skated before. When I fall down, you gotta hit the king tut. You gotta hit the king tut. You gotta get up slowly, make sure nobody's kind of like coming by you. Okay, enough of that though. Number two, is getting a paper cut on your eyes. Just let that sink in. Just imagine it, will you? Oh, freak. Ugh. Just imagine it, okay? Open your eyes and imagine a thin slice of paper, just being pulled up to your eye and just being like slid across. Ugh. I can't, I can't. It has to go with that. It has to. It's terrifying. Three. What was I on when I was thinking of these? Okay. Um, three. Imagine, right, you have like a little nail, paper clip, or whatever, piece of wood, a splinter, if you'll just bear with me. Splinter. Imagine it under your nail, right? It's under your nail for right now. And then imagine you slammed that finger down onto your table, and that piece of wood or whatever the heck you want to imagine, just kind of just like mm. Oh, imagine it was your toenail. I've seen that video. Editor, maybe don't put it. We'll see. Editor, I'll leave it up to your discretion. Of that guy that has like a little nail on his big toe and then he kicks a wall. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, 4. This one is not as bad, but it just makes my freaking skin crawl. Using a nail file to like file down your teeth. You know how your nail clippers always have that little metal thing on them, right? That where you can like, file your nails. Imagine that. Or just imagine like a regular one that has like sandpaper or whatever the hell is on there. And you're just rubbing that against your teeth. Okay, but it's not as bad as these other ones. I'll have to put it in 4. I think I could take it. I think I could. I'd push through the pain, but I could take it. I could. 5. This one's not that bad. Guys, you thought I was crazy? I'm not that crazy. Uh Number 5. Dragging your nails across a chalkboard. Mm, This one, it's a little like unsatisfying, but like, come on, you'll live. You'll live. 5 is dragging your nails across the chalkboard. It's okay. 6. I don't know why the top 3 were so bad. And then the next 4 were just the next 3 were just kind of okay. Okay, this one is getting trapped underwater at like under a frozen getting trapped under a frozen lake. Right. Have you seen those videos of the people just swimming under the water trying to find the hole that they used to get into the lake? I'm putting it at B only because I think I'm him. And I think that honestly, I could find the hole. I feel it. I feel like I could. Genuinely. I, you know, I'm him. I'm him. And that's it. That's everything that we've got. Maybe next time we'll rank them based on, like, imagine somebody gave you this phobia. I would cry if somebody gave me vestiphobia. I mean, it's not that hard to deal with. You'd just be naked. But how do you live your life while you're naked? I don't know. Anyway, ladies, gentlemen, ghouls, cruels, is gonna say one final thing. Like always, that is